and that's why they had to be destroyed.
Exactly. So it's coming. We'll come to the question, sir. Okay. Let's just hold your thought. We love it that you're responding. We love that. Just hold your thought for now. So, like we said in this lesson, and Sami and Sister Nalo had brought it out. We God is He is a God that does things the way they should be done. He is what's the English you use? He is a God who knows how to do things in order. That's the word I was looking for. So you see, like Sammy said, starting from the head, and we see, and that's why I said that God is so good to us. He has told us what was going to be right from the beginning. Here in Isaiah, we're seeing what is going to happen, what has happened, and what is going to happen. And 750 years before the time was when Isaiah was talking about what was going to happen in the future. God is such a good God, and he started with Babylon, and he had to come down like that. And we know that the devil, like Sister Nando said, this was pointing to the devil, and also talking about the Babylonian king himself. And we know that the sin started with the problem of pride. And here we see it coming in, and we see the Lord God showing us how it is, and the end of anything that has to do with pride. Now we'll see at the bottom of the lesson. If you have the lesson, you'll see at the bottom where you have the green part. So the question is asked at the bottom, which is an age-old question: Why do bad things happen to good people? That's a question that has been from the very beginning. All right, but God is such a good God, because he did not wipe out the devil. Because when people have asked that question, why didn't he just destroy the devil when he did that? He did not. Because remember the great controversy, and that is what Isaiah is bringing up here, the great controversy against the devil and God. Because Satan was accusing God of being an arbitrary God. Oh, he will kill you if you don't obey him. So the Lord wanted him to play out himself. He's going to allow him, which is what he's doing, to play out what he wants to do till the end of time, so that the universe will know and see how kind and loving is God is. And that's the same thing God did with Cain. God did not destroy Cain at once. Right. He did not. He wanted humanity to see the consequence of what it is when you allow sin to linger and grow. And that's exactly what we are suffering today. So exactly. God is a good God. Amen. And sometimes, because the righteous also live in the community where there's evil, they get affected by whatever happens around. It's not that God is wicked. He sees his children. He bears with them. He's not happy when that happens, but it happens anyway, and he is a good God. So we just have to keep it at that.
And also the message of this week's lesson is that the Lord will judge.
Vindicate at the end
He
of
will
the day.
vindicate his word, his truth, his people, those who have made a covenant with him by righteousness. He will vindicate them
eventually.
Yes, he will. That's the message Isaiah has given us in this. This is what we're studying in this lesson.
Exactly.
Week.
And going forward, you do remember that Revelation did say when the elders were asking, "For how long, O Lord, will you be quiet? When will you avenge the souls of the saints crying from under?" And the Lord, the time is coming. He does these things in order. He's an orderly God. He gives time for everything. So Monday talks about the late great city of Babylon. Yes, Babylon was prophesied, and we saw it happening in Isaiah 13 and 14, and we saw the metaphor that was used for Satan because of the pride being also attributed to Babylon. And we also saw Nimrod there, because the book of Genesis was also brought up, and we saw the word Babel, which is where we are right now on Monday. The word Babel means Babili. We said here it's in the gate of the gods.
Yes.
All right. And we also know that Babel means confusion. We know that.